What do we make sense of the Vizag ODI? Was it really an ODI? It was kind of caught up between a T10 and a 100. Ideally, if you look at it, 37 overs, that's how much this ODI lasted. 3 more than a fully completed T20I. In the end, India were absolutely humiliated by 10 wickets, 11 per over. That was the run rate with which Australia were scoring. Rohit Sharma has some questions to answer. But at the same time, if you listen to Rohit Sharma's post-match press conference, you get a sense that, okay, maybe he's not too rattled, but he's perplexed at the same time. India's loss, only their third or fourth in the last 4 years or the last 3 years, suggests that yes, you can term this as an aberration. But the manner in which the top order has capitulated in the last 2 matches kind of is a major talking point. The number 4 position, that is also a major talking point, and very importantly, the conditions. Rohit Sharma opened it all up in that press conference that was conducted at the Vizag cricket ground after India's humiliating 10-wicket loss to Australia. So I will tell you the key points that were made in Rohit Sharma's press conference before I sum up the match also. So nothing went right from India. They didn't even win the toss also. Australia won and chose to bowl. And immediately they had India in all sorts of trouble. Shubman Gill, a bad shot. Rohit Sharma, a bad shot. Virat Kohli, a bad shot. You may argue that Surya Kumar Yadav got a good delivery, but yet again, second consecutive golden duck. Then if you look at it, Ravindra Jadeja also technically undone. Hardik Pandya, superb catch by Steve Smith. Akshar Patel held firm, but the rest of the tail just did not contribute. 117 all out, Mitchell Starc taking his 9th 5-wicket haul, second against India. And Marsh and Head hit 50s. Marsh a 28 ball 50, Head a 29 ball 50. Australia romping home with 234 balls to spare, which is the heaviest loss for India in ODIs in terms of balls remaining for India. That was the summation of the Vizag ODI. T20I plus 100, a combination kind of in that sense, 37 overs. But it was in the press conference where Rohit Sharma made some points. The first major point that was addressed is that 2 matches, India were 4 down in the Wankhede ODI, and it took a partnership from KL Rahul and Ravindra Jadeja to rescue India. Here, they were in big trouble, having lost half of their side for about just 50, all out for 117. That concern was raised, whether the Indian top order is consistently collapsing. But Rohit Sharma accused many people there that, okay, your memory is very short because it has just been 2 games. Top order was on fire in the last 6 ODIs. The 3 that were played against Sri Lanka, the 3 that were played against New Zealand, 1 or 2 players got big scores in that. Although you may argue that out of the 6, in 1 match against Sri Lanka at Kolkata, the top order was actually struggling. It took KL Rahul to rescue them in that situation. So you can argue that 5 out of 6 ODIs, India's top order had prospered. Shubman Gill was scoring centuries, Virat Kohli was scoring centuries, Rohit had hit a couple of 50s, but in the last 2 matches, that has gone missing. But Rohit is not too concerned, no concern at all. That is Rohit Sharma's statement. Left-armers. Remember who did the damage in the 2019 World Cup semi-final? It was Bolt and Matt Henry. Shaheen Afridi in that T20I World Cup match against in Dubai, who troubled? It was Shaheen. You look at here, who troubled India the most? Mitchell Starc, 5 for 53. Along with that, Nathan Ellis. Left-armers seem to pose a very consistent problem to India, right? It all started from that 2017 Champions Trophy, Mohammad Amir 3 wickets. After that, it's been that left-arm bogey. But Rohit Sharma has a broader perspective on that. Rohit Sharma said, even right-armers have troubled us. So, India seems to be having a general problem against any kind of pace or any kind of spin at this point in time. Here, Rohit Sharma made a very, very valid point. He said, we need to look at better methods against the seamers, and we have to analyze how we are getting out. Just look at Shubman Gill's shot. No need to play that, load across the line, and he just pushed at it, went straight to point. Rohit Sharma, bad shot in the circumstances, and he admitted before the PC, during the presentation, he had admitted Mitchell Starc was getting the ball to swing in and swing away, and he kept the batters guessing. This is probably where they have to analyze how they are getting out and what are the methods that they can look at to ensure that this does not happen. Remember, Rohit is kind of right. Even right armers have troubled India. Look at Matt Henry. He was the one who set the course of the collapse in 2019. If you look at every other collapse, there's Amir, but Hassan Ali also troubled them. So, looking at this situation, India need to address the problem on a bigger level. Now, on the number 4 conundrum. 2019 was a conundrum, now 2023 is proving to be a conundrum because Shreyas Iyer's injury and Surya Kumar Yadav's inability to contribute has kind of led to some panic stations. But Rohit made a very, very telling statement. We don't know about Shreyas Iyer's return, which suggests that in all probability that Shreyas Iyer might have to unfortunately go under the knife, and if he has back surgery, then you are looking at a long-term problem for Shreyas Iyer. You have to look at a player who will feature on a consistent basis. It is on this consistency that Rohit Sharma had a very, very pertinent point. He said, a player needs consistent games, at least 7 to 8 on a regular basis in order to be comfortable. Rohit had pointed out, and even we had said, why has there been a long rope for KL Rahul? Because of the potential that he carries, because of the potential that he did well in some of the Sena countries. That's why he got a long rope. The same with Surya Kumar Yadav. He cited the potential that how could he do well in T20 cricket. That T20 cricket can then translate into ODI cricket. He needs to slightly readjust his mind, readjust his focus on how to play in a slightly longer format as well. That is the backing that Rohit Sharma has given to Surya Kumar Yadav. He also said that we have to give Surya Kumar Yadav some time to adjust and be comfortable in, because whenever he came in at a time when someone was injured or when someone was resting. So judging him just on that, it will be a big problem to the management. The team management is there. So it is very clear at this point in time, if Shreyas Iyer does not make a comeback, say in the next 5 to 6 months, then you are looking at Surya Kumar Yadav playing close to 7 to 8 games. That is the clear mandate that has been given. However, Rohit Sharma did add a disclaimer. Let me remind you guys that in this, Rohit Sharma said, okay, if he does not do well even after 7 to 8 games or maybe 10 games, then we will look at someone else. If he is uncomfortable, we'll look at someone else. But yet again, it will be running very close to time. How do you give that backup time to adjust? That is a major, major problem heading into this. So, how will Rohit and the team management sort out the number 4 conundrum? Either they'll have to adjust within the core, or they have to pray that Surya Kumar Yadav gets his form. So simply, what went wrong in Vizag? Rohit Sharma said, we did not bat well. And the problem also was that 1-2 partnerships did not come their way. You saw in previous collapses also, a partnership at least kept India going. 2012, you may say Chennai. 2019, the World Cup semi-final, 92 for 6. But they came close because Dhoni and Jadeja had a very good partnership. The same with Dhoni and Ashwin. But here, they did not even have 1-2 good partnerships. That was where the game was lost. And he reiterated, it was not a 117 run wicket. You could see Marsh and Head, the way how they were, once the initial movement died out, they were just scoring freely. It was a 250, 270 wicket at best. Now on the conditions. The last 2 ODIs that we have seen here, it has taken both the captains by surprise. The one at the Wankhede, the other now in Vizag. Bad application can kind of taper over what has been in Vizag. But in Mumbai, seeming swinging conditions throughout, and both teams struggled. Now, on the conditions, will something similar be delivered to India in the World Cup? Now, you may argue that this is March, almost the transition from winter to summer, springtime in some parts. Of course, it was hot in Mumbai, it was hot in Vizag, it was raining in Vizag prior to that, and it is raining in Chennai also. However, fresh pitches, fresh ODI pitches at this point in time is causing a concern. Now remember, World Cup is in October, November. At that time, you're transitioning from summer to winter. So what is the situation going to be? Rohit Sharma has said, conditions are not in our control. No idea how we will control the conditions in the World Cup. It could be slightly more holistic, it could be flatter, maybe 250, 280, 300 could be the norm. Have to face and play well in any condition. That is the clear mandate that Rohit Sharma has given to all his batters. Any condition that you're given in, you have to bat well. If you cannot bat well, then you will lose, like how you did in Vizag. So, after the humbling that India has gotten in Vizag, and after coming out of jail in Mumbai, the focus now shifts to Chennai. India might still turn their fortunes around in Chennai, because traditionally, Chennai has produced a rather spin-friendly, slow deck. It can also be a flat deck. But unfortunately, in the last couple of seasons, we have seen post-COVID, the basic character of pitches in India has been changed, and now batsmen are struggling to adapt. You saw 3 rank turners and a feather bed in Chennai. Of course, the Nagpur pitch was true. Delhi was a slow, low target turner. Indore was the worst. Ahmedabad was a feather bed. Here, 2 seaming conditions, batsmen have been found wanting, although in Vizag, the Indians did not do themselves any favor by not applying themselves. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. Remember, the series is tied 1-1. Third ODI, the decider in Chennai. It can go down to the wire, but India and Australia are on even terms, with Australia having a slight momentum, but you can expect India to turn around. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.